Most traders lose money on silver right here, and I did the exact opposite. I didn't guess, I didn't chase, I waited for one fair value gap the institutions leave behind. And when price came back to it, I bought silver with precision. In the next few seconds, I'll show you the exact fair value gap, why this level was high probability, and how I knew this was a buy, not a trap. If you traded XAUUSD and missed this, you'll keep donating to the market. Alright, we're just gonna get to it. So it is around 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it's time to look for trades. I'm seeing that obviously on the weekly, gold is on the uptrend. Alright, so I'll go on a lower time frame like the daily to see what's going on. See that, yeah, it's been on a little downtrend, but there could be something going on around here. Not really sure, but I know that it took out Thursday's liquidity as well as Tuesday last week's liquidity. Yeah. No, excuse me, it took out this week's. Yeah, it took out this week's Tuesday's liquidity, and then it took out Thursday's liquidity as well. So could be going up. So we're going to 4 hour. On the 4 hour to see what's going on. See that is something like consolidating over there, ranging over there. So on the 4 hour, see that price went down here. Looks like it reacted off this gap, fair value gap, aka void gap as well. See that also there's like a mini downtrend as well that was happening. Yep, seems like it took out the opening Monday's gap around here and then flew up. So it is a possibility of it continuing up. I'm gonna go ahead and mark up this target down here just in case it shows something. Now I'm gonna go on the 1 hour. Alright, on the 1 hour, the only solid fair value gap I really see on the 1 hour is this one over here. You know, but at the same time, around here we do see, to the south side, we do see some mini equal lows here on the 1 hour. And then below it, we see a fair value gap right here. So there is a possibility that price can come down here and then push up. Or it might just not even come down here, just leave it alone and then start pushing up here. So take out these highs over here to reach this fair value gap up here. Okay, so it might just break these highs. It might break these highs. You know, it might get rid of these highs to touch this fair value gap, or it might just continue up. All I know is price did on the daily, it did take out the Thursday's low and Tuesday's low, and then touch this void gap over it. Excuse me. Then touch this void gap over here, and then now it started going up. After it touched this void gap over here, this gap right here, it started going all the way up. So there's a possibility that it might just continue up, but you never know. It could get greedy, come down here and then push up, especially since this is after all 3 a.m., which is the manipulation phase. It can push price down first before it continues up doing New York. So we're gonna see once we get on the 15 minute, but for now I'm gonna mark up my times. Just 3 a.m. regular time that I look for trades, and to 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're gonna go on the lower time frame, okay, to get more of a picture of what's going on. Seems like price left this alone. It's like it formed a double top here, equal highs, and then started pushing down. So there's a possibility that it might just continue down here. Yeah. So right now I'm like 60% bearish right now. Okay. But we'll see. Not just what the 15-minute is showing me, but I'm gonna go on a 5-minute to see what's going on. Oh, I made something out on a 15-minute. There was a fair value gap down here on a 15-minute as well. It looked like price, as you can see, it looks like price came down here, tapped it, pushed up a little bit, failed to continue high, and then kind of displaced down with a big bearish candle, and then now it's just playing around here. So again, this is like another second confirmation for me to indicate that yeah, it wants to continue back down. We're gonna come here. Alright, around the 5-minute, we do see like a mini fair value gap here, but I don't know if that's gonna be respected. Let me check the 15-minute again, see if there's anything I'm missing. Yeah, there is like a mini fair value gap here on this side. Alright, but price might push up, check out these equal highs over here, and then drop. But again, we'll see. The 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time kill zone just 3 a.m. just opened up, so it's not really gonna show us really big time movements yet. Yeah, so it looks like we have a push to the upside. Alright, so we're gonna have to see if I see some strong displacement up. Alright, then it respects this area right here. I'm gonna enter it for a buy. We'll see. If we'll see in the next 3-5 minutes what's gonna happen. Yeah, I pulled out. I didn't like the way it just dropped like that on this fair value gap on a 3-minute. So it looks like price actually does want to come down to this fair value gaps down here before it starts pushing up. That's what it's looking like. Yeah, that's why it's good to just monitor your trades. You never know what could happen at any moment, and you never know if another opportunity pops up for you to trade. Okay, so